A turnout of 10,000 New Yorkers jams Broadway for the world premiere of Cleopatra. A spontaneous public demonstration confirming beyond the shadow of a doubt that Cleopatra, which stars Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton, and Rex Harrison, is the most eagerly awaited motion picture ever conceived. Never before has such a multitude congregated for an opening night. People from all walks of life in a state of expectancy such as few other theatrical events have ever engendered. That Cleopatra rates this unprecedented interest is attested by Bosley Crowther, critic of the New York Times, who writes, "The memorable thing about Cleopatra is that it is surpassing entertainment, one of the great epic films of our day." Cleopatra co-star Rex Harrison is here to be acclaimed for the silken professionalism of his Julius Caesar by Wanda Hale of the Daily News. Featured Roddy McDowell rated critical raves for his Emperor Octavian role in Cleopatra. While Joseph L. Mankiewicz here is saluted for the impeccable taste of Cleopatra's writing and direction. Opulent and eye-filling Cleopatra attracts Helen Hayes, the first lady of the theater, to its premiere. Also, Hollywood's beautiful and engaging Joan Fontaine with cartoonist Charles Addams. And to give the gala international flavor, here is England's incomparable B. Lilly. A horde of newsmen records the sensational first night that sees the political world represented by United States Senator Jacob Javits, who is accompanied by his wife. The inimitable Red Buttons is another luminary on hand for the world premiere of this most widely heralded of screen productions. Here is the talented actor-composer Paul Anka. Exotic Franz Nuyen's appearance is a further delight for the Cleopatra throng. The world of music is represented by Richard Rodgers, here with his wife. And the Leonard Bernsteins. He is the popular New York Philharmonic Orchestra maestro. And now, here is the man responsible for this theatrical night of nights. 20th Century Fox president Darrell F. Zanuck, who is accompanied by Irina Demick, the sole female star in his currently sensational personal production, The Longest Day, the immortal epic of D-Day on the Normandy beachheads. Cleopatra's world premiere is a benefit for the Will Rogers Memorial Hospital Fund, and these folks have paid as much as $100 to have the double delight of enjoying a great picture with the satisfaction that comes with a good deed. In the memory of the oldest patrolman on the Gay White Way beat, there's never been anything to compare with Cleopatra's first night. Tremendous is the word for both picture and premiere. On the way to recognition as the most popular screen drama ever produced, Cleopatra makes its West Coast premiere an event for the annals of motion pictures. A $250 per ticket first night that sees Roddy McDowell, Octavian in the epic film, among the glittering array of Hollywood personalities assembled for the occasion. A turnout that includes Cesar Romero, the ever-popular Lucille Ball and her husband Gary Morton, and soon to be seen in Move Over Darling, Chuck Connors, who is accompanied by his wife. And from the Take Her She's Mine cast, the rocketing Philippe Fourquet. The expectantly awaited epic also attracts the incomparable Rosalind Russell and her husband Fred Brisson. While among the gathering of notables, too, is youthful Richard Zanuck, 20th Century Fox studio head. And unforgettable for his portrayal of Caesar in Cleopatra, the one and only Rex Harrison. Across the country and the national capital, a multitude of Washingtonians are treated to another parade of dignitaries at the D.C. premiere of Cleopatra, with California Senator Engel and his party in the van. followed by Netherlands Ambassador Dr. J. Herman van Rooyen. Here is former U.S. Ambassador to Luxembourg, Pearl Mesta, and South Carolina Senator Strom Thurmond. New England is represented by Senator and Mrs. Claiborne Pell of Rhode Island. It's the capital's most spectacular first night. Now Ambassador Tran Von Chung of South Vietnam, giving it an exotic touch. From the executive branch, here is Arthur Schlesinger, a President Kennedy advisor. Another party includes the socialite Mrs. Angier Biddle-Duke, Spanish Ambassador Antonio Guerrigüez, and Cleopatra's guiding genius, Joseph L. Mankiewicz. Verily a gathering to ensure Cleopatra's immortality.